What's up, YouTube? This is 82 and 0 Podcast. Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about one of the most forgotten players. I don't want to say star, but an absolute what if. Now, that is Richard Dumas. For those of you who don't know, Richard Dumas was born May 19th, 1969, and his father was a professional player. He played in the ABA and other leagues. Now, when he was growing up in Tulsa, Oklahoma, he had a pretty good high school career at Booker T. Washington in Tulsa, Oklahoma. But it was at college where he stood out, because he was a college star at Oklahoma State. And he would average 15.9 points per game over his 3-year collegiate career, averaging 50% field goal shooting. Now, he always struggled with drug addiction from time in high school, college, but he was able to hide it during this time for what I've read. And anyways, he gets drafted by the Phoenix Suns, right? He's drafted in the 1991 draft. He's the 46th pick. But anyways, just before the start of the 91-92 season, Dumas was suspended from the NBA following a substance abuse policy. And this would start his downward spiral. Anyways, Richard Dumas, whose substance abuse problem cut his college career short at Oklahoma State, because he was supposed to play a 4th year, but they didn't allow him to come back, so he declared for the draft. And the Phoenix Suns, they took a chance on him. And he told Phoenix that first year that he got suspended, he's going to cooperate fully. He's going to come back and he's going to get off the drugs. Anyways, he ends up coming back for the next season, in the 92-93 season. This was the year the Phoenix Suns made the finals, but this was his best season of his career. He averaged 52% field goal shooting, hitting 15.8 points per game, 4.6 rebounds, 1.8 steals, and he was very athletic. He showed a lot of promise early on. As we know, the Suns would lose the finals, and going into that offseason, for the 93-94 season, he was suspended again, because he again broke the NBA's drug policy. So he did time in rehab, although he was suspended for the entire 93-94 season. Now, going into the 94-95 season, he would return after rehab, but he wasn't himself. He only played 15 games, and it was just a shell of himself. And Phoenix would just have enough of him, and they would trade him to the Philadelphia 76ers. Or no, I should actually say the Suns, they waived him. Then the Philadelphia 76ers signed him, but he would have his final stint with the Philadelphia 76ers. At the age of 36, he played the power forward that year, and it was a very underwhelming year. He played 39 games there, and that was it. And I wish I could say he found success in other areas, like as far as like bettering his life, like some players do. He did have a stint overseas. He played in a bunch of Euro leagues up until 2003. But Dumas was arrested on December 19th, 2013 on 8 felony charges of alleged organized retail theft. He was taken into federal custody at at his Dumas Youth Sports Club in Litchfield Park, Arizona. Dumas was one of 151 people taken into custody by the Federal Marshal Service. His trial was scheduled for September 15, 2014. On December 11, 2014, Dumas pleaded guilty on theft. On January 20th, 2015, he was sentenced under the plea of agreement with prosecutors to 3 years probation. According to the Associated Press, authorities say Dumas stole about $800 worth of merchandise from a Luke Air Force Base store while working with the janitorial service. They say Dumas was seen on surveillance cameras taking cigarettes, alcohol, food, DVDs, and shoes. I mean, not that big of a deal, $800, but I wish I could say, he turned his life around, but it's sad. And the reason I wanted to talk about his story is I'm continuing talking about players who've been banned. He ended up getting banned from the NBA altogether after his stint with the Philadelphia 76ers. And he's a big what-if story to me, because I was watching the 1993 NBA Finals the other day, and he had all the potential in the world. It's really sad that he threw it away. He could, in my mind, I'm not saying he would have been like a star or anything like that. Don't get me mistaken here. But there's no doubt in my mind he could have been a big contributor with the Phoenix Suns going forward. So that's Richard Dumas' story. Let me know what you guys think down below. Thanks for watching.